Yeah, so my name is Casper. I'm 49 years old. I come from an entrepreneurial business background, a lot of work in commercial-facing roles, so particularly in sales. And I'm very well known for being quite magnetic when I'm with people and making people feel good about themselves, and also making people realize not to take life too seriously. So before I joined SEOL, my life had this sort of, it felt like from everything from the outside represented looked perfect. But inside I had a lot of struggles or issues or emotions or feelings that I had not worked through. So I had a marriage, I had the house, I had the job, but somewhere along the line I wasn't truly happy and in contact with who I truly was. So I went through, just before joining the SEOL, I went through a lot of transformation and change, but I didn't know how to make that transformation and change, and that was one of the main reasons why I joined the SEOL. I had a lot of doubts about joining SEOL, both from a financial perspective, but also, is this going to help me solve the issues that I've got going on in my personal life, but also in my work-related life. The reason I did join in the end was I was invited to an on-site gathering in Oslo, and we did some role plays and exercises and also some breath work, and then it was very clear to me this was something that could help me. And it was also by spending time with the leaders of SEOL that I got a clear answer how the way they work and how they help men transform themselves into a better version of themselves. So what is life like since I've joined SEOL? So I've been there for just almost a year now. My life has completely changed. So it was much easier to identify where I was having challenges at my workplace, why those challenges were there, and making those changes. So what I started seeing, for example, in my workplace was the flow and synchronicities that you have to get to kind of create a better life for yourself. I'm now in a completely different role where they're asking more for both my actual leadership skills, but also to help others. So that's a very sort of proud moment. From my personal relationship skills, I've gone through a very difficult and tricky breakup, but I've realized there's two ways to do it, and there's one way is through the ego, the egotistical mind, or through the monkey mind, or it's through making the transition as good and possible, both for your ex-partner and also the children involved. And I think that's the best and safest way to do it. So I've seen many improvements from that side, and also from a personal point of view, I'm much more happy and able to spend time with me, myself, and I. If you are in a situation where you're unsure whether you think you should join SEOL, I think it's an incredible space to be able to learn how to fail and how you can fail, but also to see the sides of you that you might not be aware of. So the stories that you tell yourself, and also why you're telling these stories and the patterns of behaviors you have, and that by becoming much more aware of them, then you can be able to do something with them and make actions with them. When it comes to, for example, the always the same questions that come up, like time and money, from my side, it's the proof is in the pudding. I've got a better relationship with my ex and also my kids. I also have a brand new job. And I think from also the recognition from the other gents that I've worked with, there you can see clear transformation that goes on in whatever way is best for that individual. So I've seen huge changes in my personal self, and I would be happy to talk to anyone about it. Who would I personally recommend to join SEOL, and why? I think everyone should join SEAL. Any man who wants to become a better version of themselves and really work on themselves and create those small incremental improvements every day, then I think this is the dojo that you should come to do that work. It's also a fantastic opportunity to meet amazing people. I feel like I've met people who you can have deep, meaningful conversations with, but I've also met people that really strongly resonate with the way that I think can work and help you improve. So I would really recommend that with anyone who wants to do the work and become a better version of themselves.